Hey, it's Story with Lucky Duck Racing Parts. We are back in front of the shop today. Just loaded up everything, ready to go for a weekend of racing in Quesnel. We've got practice all day tomorrow and then racing Saturday, Sunday, and we are fully loaded up. We've got the e-bike, both Ninja 250s and the CRF 125. We've got 3 bikes on the trailer, the Surons in the back. It should be a great weekend. Made it out to Quesnel, British Columbia at beautiful Cariboo Raceway Park. As you can see, it's open practice right now. Got lots of bikes flying by. I don't know how well you'll hear me, but yeah, we made it up. Got in a bit later than we wanted to last night, so we didn't set up our pit until this morning. Got here this morning, got our pit all set up. We did a bunch of practice runs. It's kind of midday now, so we're just taking a little break, letting the temperatures come back down, and we'll get back on the bikes this evening. This track's great because there's no noise limits, so we can just run basically as long as we have enough light. So from the crack of dawn till the sun goes down. So yeah, we'll get back out. It's feeling great. Love this track. The elevation change and the elevation gain is awesome, fun. It's really like lots of back and forth, left, right. There's no hardly any straightaways at all. So it's really tiring, but really challenging and really rewarding when you get it right. So it's a really fun track. Looking forward to the races. We don't have the same 250cc cap as well, so we run a few extra classes that we wouldn't normally run at our local mini track. But yeah, always an awesome time to come out here. The vibe in the pits is totally different than any other kind of racing I've ever done. It's a great time. The atmosphere here is fantastic. Everyone is just here for fun and improvement, and just to come out here, spend 3 days ripping bikes around a racetrack and having a blast doing it. So looking forward to 2 more days and an afternoon today of practice. It's race day, Saturday here at Quesnel. We've got both the 250s running, just ready to warming up right now. Morgan's actually going to race the e-bike today, so he's just out for a practice session right now. Curtis is out on the Thunder bike. It's going to be a great weekend. Kind of racing. I'm running 4 classes. I think Morgan's running, I'm running 3 classes. I think Morgan is running 3 or 4. Curtis is running 2, so we'll be pretty busy in our pit today. Looking forward to it. I'm also on the ticket as the one of the first aid people here, so hopefully no issues. Clean racing all day, all weekend. Great to be here, and looking forward to a day of racing. How was it?
Oh my god, it's so good! sick wheelie.
The worst starts at that one.
At least you didn't crash in turn 1, lap 1.
Yeah.
Keep the motor cool. So we're back, had an awesome weekend of racing, as we do every year when we go to Quesnel. We look forward to these events every year. We only get up there once a year, so it's really special when we do. The track itself is really technical, really challenging, and makes it super rewarding when you get it right. And we just had a great weekend of racing. The people are what really make the event so special. One of the executives in the club really likes to describe it as we're a camping club that also races motorcycles. And when it comes to the Quesnel round, I think that's kind of captures it perfectly. The vibe in the pits is really just all about fun, positivity, encouragement, support, safety, and just having a good time. And that's exactly what the weekend was. So we look forward to it every year already. Can't wait for to go back up there next year. Yeah, as for us and our results, Curtis on the CRF 125 brought it home for a second place finish in Moto 12, and I'm super proud of him. He looked great on the bike all weekend. I think something kind of just clicked for him. So yeah, he looked a lot better, felt a lot better, had a lot of fun. So, and took home a trophy. So we're super happy with that. Morgan hopped on the e-bike, his first time ever riding that bike, and he brought it around for a third place finish in Moto 8. So he's pretty happy with that, and we're pretty happy with that. We also got as many people to ride on that thing as we could. I think by the end of the weekend, about a dozen people had taken a turn, turning laps on it. So that bike got really well used, but I don't think anybody came off the track without a big ear-to-ear grin. So it was super well received. I think people had their eyes opened a bit to what an electric bike could be. So hopefully next year that's garnered enough interest that we can build an electric class. We've already been kind of talking with some of the execs about what that might look like. So hopefully if we can get enough interest, and all we really need is 2 more people to get e-bikes, we can form a class around them. So yeah, we really had fun on that. On the 250, I had a little low side. The bike took a pretty good tumble in the grass. So it's got some new dents and some new scratches, but nothing that we couldn't fix trackside. So only had the 1 DNF and had a really good race weekend otherwise. Set a new personal best for the track, and just had a ton of fun. So couldn't really ask for more than that. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe if these kinds of videos are interesting to you. We have 1 more race weekend this year on the bikes, as well as a few parts hauls kind of lined up for the next few months. And as for the off season, we also race cars, so we'll start probably prepping the cars for ice racing this year. I don't know, sometime in the next few months. And I've also got a Ninja ZX6R that I'm going to be prepping to race next year. So we'll have a whole bunch more motorcycle racing stuff next year. Back to racing the minis, back at the big track on the 600. So it'll be a busy one. So stay tuned. And thank you again for your support. Cheers.